ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। यस्यैव स्फुरणं सदात्मकमसत्कल्पार्थकं भासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसीति वेदवचसा यो बोधयत्याश्रितान्। यत्साक्षात्करणाद् भवेन्न पुनरावृत्तिर्भवाम्भोनिधौ तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नम इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। यस्यैव सदात्मकं स्फुरणं असत्कल्पार्थकं भासते, whose सत्ता एंड स्फुरणम और सत्ता रूप स्फुरणम appears like asat means anirvachaniyam mithya, then the entire jagat being mithya, the upadhi of jiva of tvam-pada and upadhi of Ishvara tat-pada also will be mithya, and therefore the upadhikrita bheda will be mithya, and therefore through tattvamasiti vedavachasa yada bodhayati ashritan bodhayati tat sakshatkaranat bhavambhonidhau punaravrittir na bhavet. So now we are in the second and third line. First line is upadhikrita bheda is mithya, asat kalparthakam, that's satta sphuranam. So up to 8 karikas, I mean 8 vartikas, this point was explained. Now we are entering into tattvamasi mahavakya. Then the phalam is apunaravritti. So see now टीका। एवं सर्वस्य भेद व्यवहारस्य मूलम अज्ञानम इति उक्त्वा, all भेद व्यवहार has अज्ञानम as at its मूलम। जीवेश्वर भेद भाने तु अधिकम निमित्तम दृष्टांतेन आह। So अज्ञानम is there as the moolam for all vyavahara. In addition, for jiva ishvara bheda there is upadhi also. So ajnanam and then ajnana janya upadhi, this creates the bheda that is said in the next vartik. Ghatakasho mahakasho घटोपाधिकृतो यथा देहोपाधिकृतो भेदो जीवात्म परमात्मनोः घटाकाशो काशो घटोपाधिकृतो यथा देहोपाधिकृतो भेदो जीवात्म परमात्मनोः घटाकाशो महाकाशो यथा यथा घटाकाशो महाकाशो घटोपाधिकृतो भेदः. Ghatakasha is the bheda of Mahakasha created by the upadhi of Ghata. Mahakasha alone appears as Ghatakasha, but due to the upadhi of Ghata, looks like Mahakasha is different, Ghatakasha is different. In the same way, तथा देहोपाधिकृतो भेदो जीवात्मा परमात्मनो. So here he takes Paramatma as not having upadhi and Jivatma as having upadhi. Just like Mahakasha means not having upadhi, Ghatakasha is having the Ghata upadhi. Or you say Mahakasha has upadhi, and what is that upadhi? Infinitude is the upadhi. Ghata upadhi is perceptible, there is perception of it. Mahakasha upadhi is totality. Now what is totality? So totality means everything. So Sarva is the upadhi of Mahakasha. And that's how we say Ishvara's upadhi is Sarvajñatva, Sarveshwaratva, Sarvantaryami. Okay, you define Sarva. What is Sarva? Sarva means we don't know what is Sarva. That's why it's a easier word. When you want to say lot of people are there, you say all are there. All. All means what? You don't know. You just say all. So what is Ishvara's Mahakasha upadhi? All. Sarva. Ishvara's upadhi is all. But here in Tika you will find, so Jiva has Deha, Shariratraya or Panchakosha upadhi, and therefore Ishvara's upadhi we say is Maya upadhi. All. No, Maya, what? Define Maya? Well, Anirvachani. You cannot define, you cannot explain. It is neither Sat nor Asat nor Sadasat. It is neither Bhinnam nor Abhinnam. In this way we say. You will see here in Tika also, in this way only it is explained. So, Upadhikrita Bheda is there. And therefore, Tattvamasi Mahavakya can work to eliminate the notion of Upadhi. Yatha Swabhavato Anavachinne Akashe Ghatam Upadhim Nimittikritya Ghatena Kodikritattvena Amsham Kalpayitva घटाकाश इति एको भागो व्यपदिश्यते. घटाद बहिष्ठ अपेक्षया महाकाश इति. यथा स्वभावतो अनवच्छिन्ने आकाशे. So see, आकाश itself is considered as anavachinna, unconditioned. स्वभावतः, by its own nature, स्वभावतः अनवच्छिन्ने आकाशे घटम उपाधिम निमित्तीकृत्य, by creating घट उपाधि. So घट as the conditioning, घटेन क्रोडीकृतत्वेन. Now when घट उपाधि is there, in that घट how much of आकाश is there? We cannot say the entire Akasha is in that Ghata. Right? So, what will we say? How much ever Akasha can be accommodated in that Ghata? Or that much Amsha of Akasha. Now, Akasha is Savayava or Niravayava? In Niravayava Akasha, Amsha can be there. There cannot be parts. So how we can say that part of Akasha is in Ghata? But this is how the notion is created. It is not notional only. We think that part of Akasha is in Ghata, part of Akasha, of partless Akasha. Just as how in Tarka they say that शाखा अवच्छेदेन कपि वृक्षे तिष्ठति वा मूलावच्छेदेन कपि वृक्षे तिष्ठति. So the connection of kapi and vriksha is either in shakha or in moolam. Not that entire tree and kapi sanyoga is there. Like that, akasha and ghata, partless akasha and ghata with parts, their sanyoga, their association brings a notion of parts. In case of monkey and tree, it is not a notion, because tree has parts, monkey also has parts. But in case of akasha, there are no parts. So this is assumed. So nimittikritya ghatena krodikritatve, krodikritattvena amsham kalpayitva. Amsha is kalpita. Krodikritatva means that you assume in this way that there is part in that pot. Part of space is in the pot. Kalpayitva ghatakasha iti eko bhago vyapadishyate. Then that part is called ghatakasha. And ghatat bahishta apekshaya mahakasha iti. Outside of that pot, whatever is there will be called mahakasha. Akasha alone is there. Then you create two ideas. Pot, ghatakasha. Outside of pot, mahakasha. Na paramarthataha. Not from absolute standpoint. Why? Akashasya amurtasya kenachit paricheda paramarthataha na sambhavati. Akasha, which is amurta, it cannot have any paricheda in reality. In the same way, so now Akasha sthaniya will be Chaitanya. Shuddha Chaitanya, Parabrahma, does not have any parts. In that Chaitanya, we create two parts. Jivatma part. Outside of Jivatma will be Paramatma part, Ishvara. Because really speaking, if Ishvara has Samashti as Upadhi, this Jiva's Vyashti Upadhi is included in Samashti or not? It is included. So Jiva does not have any Upadhi outside of Ishvara. But just like here, in Akasha, you create Ghata as Upadhi, then based on that Ghatakasha Sanya comes. Then other than that Ghatakasha, what is there is called Mahakasha. So like that we say Jiva, outside of Jiva everything is Ishvara. My Upadhi, Bhagavan is starting outside of my Panchakosha. All illusion. तथा जीवात्म परमात्मनोः देहोपाधिकृतो भेदो द्रष्टव्यः. In this way, between Jivatma and Paramatma, Deha Upadhikrita. So Deha means whose Deha? Jiva Deha only, because Ishvara doesn't have any Deha only. If you say Ishvara's Deha, what is Ishvara's Deha? Samashti Sthula Sukshma Karana Prapancha. The Maya, that is Ishvara's Deha, Maya, all. So now what is his Deha then? He doesn't have any particular deha. जीवात्मा परमात्मनो देह उपाधिकृतो भेदो द्रष्टव्य. निरंशे परमात्मनि अवच्छेदस्य परमार्थतो अनुपपत्तेः. इन निरंश परमात्मा और इन निरंश ब्रह्म परमार्थतः अवच्छेदस्य अनुपपत्ते. एब्सोल्यूट कंडीशनिंग is not possible. So it is really not conditioned. तथा च. Now this is avachedavada drishtanta. Here drishtanta is of avachedavada. But remember, this Ghatakasha example is to show only a part. Really, Sureshwaracharya ji follows Abhasavada Prakriya that we have seen in Siddhanta Bindu. तथा च देहेन अहम मनुष्यः इत्यादि प्रकारेण विशेष्यमाणः स एव चिदात्मा जीवात्मा इति उच्यते. So now Chidatma gets one name, Jivatma, and Chidatma also gets the name Paramatma. Two names are there for Chidatma. You can say Chidatma or you can say Bodhatma, because it is, Chid is Bodha Swarupa, Jnanam. So Bodhatma alone thinks he is Jivatma and Bodhatma alone is Paramatma. Dehena aham manushya ityadi prakarena visheshamana. Because of deha, if it is manushya deha, then aham manushya ityadi prakarena visheshamana. So visheshamana means vishishta, it becomes vishishta. Sa eva chidatma jivatma iti uchyate. Sa eva tena avisheshyamana ishvara iti. You see how it is defined here in Tika? देहेन विशेष्यमाणः चिदात्मा becomes जीवात्मा. देहेन अविशेष्यमाण चिदात्मा is Paramatma, Ishvara. So only here what is said? Avisheshyamana. Not that another upadhi is there. So you will say Ishvara has upadhi or not? What will be the answer? In Panchadashi, 7th, in Trupti Deepa, this has come. Ishvara has upadhi or not? This was the question. Vidyaranya Swamiji, not Vidyaranya, Bharati Tirthaji, Acharya, he says, there is upadhi. What is upadhi? He says, absence of upadhi is upadhi. No upadhi is upadhi, he says that way. Here also you can understand that way. Presence of upadhi is upadhi in one place. Absence of upadhi is upadhi in another place. What is your problem? You can explain in this way. So the way in Tika it is given in that way. Dehena visheshyamana chidatma jivatma. Dehena avisheshyamana chidatma ishvara iti. Deha, or you just say Maya. It is easy. See, different prakriyas are there, different words are there. Whatever we can absorb, that subtlety is provided. Dehadescha upadhehe chidatmani adhyasamantarena sambandha anirupanat na jiveshwarayoho vastavo bheda sambhavati iti abhiprayah. देहादेहे च उपाधेश है चिदात्मनि. देह आदि विच आर दी उपाधिस. देहादेहे उपादेहे. आदि मीन्स यू हैव टू टेक इंद्रिय प्राण मन बुद्धि इत्यादि. चिदात्मनि अध्यासमंतरेण संबंध अनिरूपणात्. नाउ द क्वेश्चन वुड बी, हाउ डिड चिदात्मा एंड अनात्मा हैव संबंध? Chidatma Anatma Sambandha, where did it come from? So see, that is Adhyasa. Other than adhyasa, there is no sambandha. So, other than Shuddha Chaitanya having adhyasa with the Deha, Indriya, Prana, Mana, Buddhi, there is no other sambandha possible. Chit sambandhopi nadhyasad rite tenaham advayah. Chit sambandha is only adhyasa. Like kshetra and kshetrajna sambandha is only adhyasa. So Bhagavan said, whatever that you say, yavat sanjayate kinchit, sattvam sthavara jangamam, kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat, tadvidhi bharatarshava. Kshetra kshetrajna sanyoga is only adhyasa sambandha. अध्यासवंतरेण संबंध अनिरूपणात् न जीवेश्वरयोः वास्तव भेद संभवति इति अभिप्रायः. बिटवीन जीव एंड ईश्वर वास्तव भेद इज नॉट पॉसिबल, बिकॉज जीव एक्चुअली नेवर, चिदात्मा एक्चुअली नेवर हैड एनी देह उपाधि. नेक्स्ट टू मी, इफ देर इज समथिंग एंड आई स्टार्ट थिंकिंग दैट इज मी, हाउ फूलिश इट इज इति अभिप्रायः. जीवस्य परमात्मा अंशत्व तद्विकारत्व अस्वतंत्रत्व पक्षा अग्रे निरसिष्यन्ते. जीव एज बीइंग परमात्मा's अंश, जीव is amsha of Paramatma or vikara of Paramatma. In Mandukya Karika, both of these are taken up. Or Jiva is aswatantra, Paramatma is swatantra. Means Jiva is dasa, Paramatma is Swami. So either you say amshamshi bhava, और विकार मीन्स कार्य, कार्य कारण भाव और स्वामी सेवक भाव बिटवीन जीवात्मा ईश्वर. ऑल ऑफ दीज पक्षा अग्रे निरसिष्यन्ते, लेटर दे ऑल विल बी रेफ्यूटेड. दिस इज नाइस, यू नो, दिस I like such tika where actually tikakar has studied everything before writing tika. Unlike some tikakar, they don't study the whole thing. They just start writing tika, and then if something comes later, they have not mentioned it that this will come later, etc. He says agre nirashishyante. So Vartika is easy, but point is very subtle. Subtle means it is very clear how he has brought it. यस्मात् आरोपित देहादि उपाधि निबंधनो भेद प्रतिभासः तस्मादेव तादात्म्योपदेशो जीवपरयोर भेदांशबाधे श्रुत्योपदिश्यते इत्याह. यस्मात्, सिंस आरोपित देहादि उपाधि निबंधनो भेद प्रतिभास. देहादि उपाधि निबंधनम यस्य भेद प्रतिभासस्य सह भेद उपाधि भेद प्रतिभासः देहादि उपाधि निबंधनः. निबंधनः मूल कारणः. सो मूल कारणम, निबंधनम मीन्स मूल कारणम. देहादि उपाधि निबंधनः भेद प्रतिभासस्य, दैट भेद प्रतिभासः देहादि उपाधि निबंधनः. तस्मादेव, and that is aropita, that is superimposed only. तस्मादेव तादात्म्योपदेशो जीवपरयोः भेदांशबाधे श्रुत्या उपदिश्यते. Because it is illusory bheda, therefore Tattvamasi Mahavakya is possible. तस्मादेव तादात्म्य उपदेशो जीवपरयोः भेद अंशबाधे. Bheda Amsha Badha is possible because they are mithya, and that is Shrutya Upadishyate प्रत्याह, by Shruti it is taught. That is said now. तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्यैस्तु तयोरैक्यं प्रदर्श्यते सोऽयं पुरुष इत्युक्ते पुमानेको हि दृश्यते। तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्यैस्तु तयोरैक्यं प्रदर्श्यते सोऽयं पुरुष इत्युक्ते पुमानेको हि दृश्यते। तत्त्वमस्यादि वाक्यैः तु तयोः ऐक्यं, तयोः जीवात्म परमात्मनोः, जीवेश्वरयोः जीवात्म परमात्मनोः ऐक्यं प्रदर्श्यते, वाक्यैः तयोः ऐक्यं प्रदर्श्यते, और यू कैन ऐड वाक्यैः गुरुणा ऐक्यं प्रदर्श्यते। by the Tattvamasi Vakya, by the teacher, the oneness is pradarsyate. Pradarsyate shabda, how that word will be formed? Pra upasarga, then drish dhatu, then how darshyate will come? दृश धातु इज आत्मनेपद। दृश पश्यति, पश्यति इज परस्मैपद, दृश धातु इज परस्मैपद धातु, पश्यति इज ए राइट। हाँ, सो अहम घटम पश्यामि, कर्मणि प्रयोग, कर्मणि प्रयोग, सो यू विल हैव यक प्रत्यय, बट बिफोर कर्मणि प्रयोग, see, if it is karmani prayoga, it will be drishyate. Drish dhatu, karmani prayoga will be what? Drishyate. Darshyate will not happen. For darshyate, you will have to make it nijanta first. Nich pratyay, then karmani prayoga will become darshyate. Because it is, Guru is making him see. It is not Guru is seeing. Guru is making the Shishya see. So by Guru it is shown. In English, if you want to say, Guruna pradarsyate, by Guru Tritiya it is shown. Shishya doesn't see it, it is shown. So you have nich pratyay, nijanta, then drish will become darshi. Then in darshi you will have to do yak pratyaya, karmani prayoga, then it will become darshyate. See, the second line says drishyate. Soyam purusha iti ukte puman eko hi drishyate. Drishyate means it is seen. Darshyate means it is shown. So that is the bheda between the two words. Darshyate and drishyate. So that same vakya, if you want to make it in kartari, in active voice, so guruna aikyam pradarsyate will become guruhu aikyam pradarshayati. Guruhu aikyam pradarshayati. So that full ya is there, that is your nijanta, causal form. सोयम पुरुष इति उक्ते पुमान एको हि दृश्यते. सोयम पुरुष, सोयम सः अयम पुरुषः देवदत्तः चैत्रः. iti ukte. In that ukti, when it is said, then ekopuman hi drishyate, one entity is seen. So this soyam is called pratyabhignya. Pratyabhignya, in Tarka Sangraha, what is the definition of pratyabhignya? Tatte danta avagahi jnanam, pratyabhijnanam. And in this, now later Vartika will come. Bhatasya kasyachit purvam bhasamanasya sampratam soyamityabhisandhanam soyamityanusandhanam pratyabhijnanam uchyate. It will come in later Vartika. It will come, I think, in the 6th shloka, where pratyabhijna word is used. Pragaswapsam iti prabodha samaye yaha pratyabhijnayate. There. See now, this pratyabhijna in every text, wherever there is tattvamasi upadesha, there soyam is the drashtanta. Because there, two entities, saha is tatpada. Saha is tatpada in the sense tat pratipadika. And ayam is, what is the pratipadika? Idam. Idam pratipadika shabda will become ayam. Tat pratipadika shabda will become saha. And then tayoho aikyam. Their oneness is being pointed out. In pratyabhijna, we should understand that saha is with upadhi, which will be said, otherwise also you know, tad desha, tat kala. And ayam is etad desha, etad kala, etad avastha. That one is tad desha, tat kala, tad avastha. But when soyam devadatta, this vakya is uttered, then the knowledge of devadatta does not have, does it have tad desha, tat kala, tad avastha jnanam associated with devadatta, or etad desha, etad kala, etad avastha jnanam associated with devadatta? Okay, I will put it little simpler first in steps. When soyam devadatta vakya comes, okay, ayam devadattaha, ayam is what? What kind of jnanam is this? Ayam means this devadatta. So devadatta is standing in front of me. That is pratyaksha jnanam. When I say saha, what kind of jnanam prama is that, or jnanam is it? Smriti. It is smriti. I remember that, oh, that devadatta, that is this. So one is smriti, another is pratyaksha. Pratyabhijna is smriti or pratyaksha? Pratyabhijna is not only smriti. Only smriti will not be classified under pratyabhijna. Only pratyaksha will not be classified under pratyabhijna. According to Vedanta, Tarka Sangraha people, they define it differently, Nyaya. But according to Vedanta, only smriti, pratyabhijna is not only smriti. Pratyabhijna is not only pratyaksha. Then you don't say soyam ghata. You will have, if it is pratyaksha, you will say ayam ghata. And if it is only smriti, saha ghata. But if it is pratyabhijna, saha ayam ghata. You will have to use both. So in pratyabhijna, smriti is required, pratyaksha is required. Now the jnanam of ghata is past ghata, means smaryaman ghata, or anubhuyaman ghata. The jnanam of ghata is that is taking place through soyam ghata, or jnanam of Devadatta that is taking place through soyam Devadatta is of smaryamana Devadatta or anubhuya. Anubhuyamana means what is there present. Anubhuyamana Devadatta. So in Pratyabhijna it is neither smaryamana Devadatta nor anubhuyamana Devadatta. If it is anubhuyamana Devadatta jnanam, it is pratyaksha only. You don't need Pratyabhijna. So Pratyabhijna tells you of Devadatta which is neither remembered nor experienced. That matra, that is called Devadatta Pinda Matra, which does not have Taddesha Tatkala Tadavastha Upadhi and Etaddesha Etatkala Etadavastha Upadhi. That Pinda Matra Jnanam is called Pratyabhijna. In this way, Tatpada is with all Upadhi, Chidatma with all Upadhi, and Tvampada is Jivatma with Panchakosha Upadhi. So the Pratyabhijna is of neither smaryamana nor anubhuyamana, but the net Chidatma, unconditioned Chidatma. That is Pratyabhijna. So this is what Tattvamasyadi Vakya is doing. That in the final understanding, no Upadhi should remain. Neither Taddesha Tatkala Upadhi nor Etaddesha Etatkala Upadhi. If I retain Etaddesha Etatkala Upadhi, then it is not Bhagatyaga Lakshana. It is Lakshana only in Ekadesha. In Vedanta Sara and in Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha, this is explained that in Ekadesha Lakshana only you will get it otherwise. Why you want to do Lakshana in both Pada? And if you want more clarity on these things, then Naishkarma Siddhi 2nd chapter talks about this. 2nd or 3rd chapter, I am not sure. It is there. Ityataha टीका तत्त्वमस्यादि वाक्यैरिति प्रदर्श्यते ज्ञाप्यते. See, pradarsyate shabda, he used the word jnapyate. Jnapyate, jna dhatu is there. Then, jna dhatu is also janati. So then, the nijanta is there. Nijanta when you do, so it is made known. It is not that it is known by something, it is made known by something. That is jnapyate. And jna dhatu, when you do karmani prayoga, because of nijanta, first there will be puk agama. Any akaranta dhatu will have puk agama. So then pakara comes because of that. Jnapyate. Then karmani yak pratyaya, so jnapyate. Natu vidhiyate. There is no vidhi. Means it is not an injunction. It is clear, it is shown. Why? He says, Anyasya Anya Atmatva Vidhana Ayogat. Anyasya Anyatmatva Vidhana Ayogat. One thing which is different cannot become another. See, you can say Tat Tvamasi. In that Tat, you can say Brahma. Tad Brahma Tvamasi. Can anybody say Tad Hasti Tvamasi? You are that elephant to a Manushya. Why it cannot be said? Because Asti is Anya. I am Anya. Anya cannot have Anya as Vidhanam. Even if I am told 1000 times, you are elephant, you are lion, we may like that I am lion. But if somebody says, don't live here, you will be in cage, then nobody likes that. So, Tvam Hasti Asti, Tvam Vyagra Asti, Simho Asti. Nobody is going to like Asi. Tvam Hasti Asi, Tvam Vyagra Asi, Tvam Simho Asi. Nobody will like that. And it is not possible. This is beautifully in Upadesh Sahasri, 15th chapter's name is Nanyad Anyat Prakaranam. 15th chapter's name is Nanyad Anyat Prakaranam. Anya cannot become Anya. Means if I am not already Brahma, I can never be Brahma. If I am something else, what would it take for me to become Brahma? Anything you bring in, I will never become Brahman. Why? Anya cannot become Anya. Jiva, if it is different from Brahma, you do anything, it will be on top of Jiva only. Retaining Jivatva, do I become Brahma? Or giving up Jivatva, do I become Brahma? So, first Vakya, if you say retaining Jivatva, I become Brahma, I will be what? Jiva with Brahma Visheshana. Fundamentally, I will be Jiva. That means I am still samsari. And if I give up Jivatva, then who will be Brahma? I, who has Jivatva, if I say I give up Jivatva and Jiva was my essential nature, then I can't give up Jivatva. If I give up Jivatva, then who remains? If I say the one who remains is Brahma, that means I was Brahma to begin with. Jivatva was not my dharma. I had just erroneously taken it. So, Jiva, retaining Jivatva cannot become Brahma. Jiva, if he is essentially Jiva, cannot let go of Jivatva. And if Jivatva is erroneous, then originally I have to be Brahma only. So, Brahma alone can be Brahma. Otherwise, Shruti Upadesha will be Nirarthaka. So, Anya cannot become Anya. That Vidhana is not possible. Siddham eva aikyam viruddhamsha pohena prakati kriyate ityartha. Aikyam is Siddham only. Siddham eva aikyam. Only prakati kriyate. Only it becomes revealed. How? Viruddhamsha apohena. By the apohanam, elimination of the opposite characteristics. Viruddhamsha. Means those amsha which create virodha, which are illusory, when they are removed, then a oneness which is already siddha. there is shloka in Upadesh Sahasri in 18th chapter. Siddhadeva ahamityasmat युष्मद् धर्मो निषिध्यते. रज्ज्वा इवा हि धीर्युक्त्या तत्त्वमस्यादि शासनैः. रज्ज्वा अहिधि, in rajju the ahidhi, ahibuddhi, like that in siddha tattvamasi, in yushmat pratyaya, all the or yushmat pratyaya has entered into asmat pratyaya. So asmat is like rajju and yushmat is like sarpa. Eliminate yushmat, asmat is already there. You don't have to do anything. That is siddham. Siddhadeva aham iti asmat yushmat dharmo nishidhyate. Yushmat dharma nishedha is what is needed. तत्र लोके प्रसिद्धं दृष्टान्तमाह सोयमिति. सोयम इज प्रसिद्ध दृष्टांत. वाक्यार्थ प्रत्यय उत्पत्ति प्रकारं वक्तुं प्रथमं वाक्यनिविष्टयोः पदयोर् वाच्यार्थ लक्ष्यार्थ भेदं कथयति. वाक्यार्थ प्रत्यय उत्पत्ति प्रकारं वक्तुं, for the vakyartha pratyaya utpatti, from the vakya, the pratyaya, the thought, the understanding, for it to come into being, utpatti prakaram vaktum prathamam vakya nivishtayoho padayoho vacyartha lakshyartha bhedam kathayati. So this we just saw in Tattvanusandhanam. Vakyartha jnanam is not possible without padartha jnanam. You need for vakyartha jnanam, you need padartha jnanam. Tat pada, tvam pada, their artha. So here the two arthas will be vachyartha, lakshyartha of pada. Padayoho vachyartha, lakshyartha bhedam kathayati. And that enquiry will be possible by the atha shabda is required. What is atha shabda? Sadhana chatushtaya sampatyanantaram. If sadhana chatushtaya is not there, nobody will be interested in pada, padartha, vakyartha, anything or moksha. So first sadhana chatushtaya, I am ready, I want to listen, and I want, my primary sadhana is this only. With this idea I should do this. यज्जगत् कारणं तत्त्वं तत्पदार्थस्य उच्यते. देहादिभिः परिच्छिन्नो जीवस्तु त्वं पदाभिधः. यज्जगत् कारणं तत्त्वं तत्पदार्थस्य उच्यते. देहादिभिः परिच्छिन्नो जीवस्तु त्वं पदाभिधः. यत् जगत् कारणं तत्त्वं सः तत्पदार्थ उच्यते. That tattvam which is jagat karanam, that is called tatpadartha. That is vachyartha. And jiva is dehadibihi parichinnaha. Jivaha tvam padavidaha. Tvam padena avidaha. By the tvam pada it is pointed out. So tat padartha is jagat karanam. Tvam padartha is dehadibi parichinna jiva. That is given. And in Tika we will see tomorrow Adhidaiva and Adhyatma. In these two ways it is explained. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम।